Hello guys and welcome to the Hands-On Cooking Show. My name is Chris. Today we're making a glazed honey garlic salmon with a side of stir-fried asparagus and white rice. We're going to use all of these ingredients here to make this. I bought fresh salmon from the market and we're going to cut this up. But I want to talk a little bit about the recipe first. So we're going to talk about the preparation time. It's pretty quick for this recipe. It'll be about 5 minutes to prep everything, more or less. And cooking time, I want to say maybe 20 minutes. And this recipe yields a serving size of 2 to 4. Alrighty, now that I cut into my last piece of salmon, I'm just gonna put it on this napkin here to get all the moisture out. We want it to be nice and dry. And then I'm just gonna set it aside here. So for our recipe today, we're gonna need 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. We're also gonna need lemon slices. We're gonna need 3 cloves of garlic. We're also gonna need a third of a cup of honey. Also, we're gonna need a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. I'm gonna measure this out here. We're gonna need a teaspoon of pepper flakes. So now as we get ready to cook, we're gonna take our large bowl here and we're gonna add honey to it. And then we're gonna add our 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And then our 2 tablespoons of lemon. And then finally our pepper flakes. And now we're going to mix this all together. We're going to whisk this all together. So we're going to move over to the stove now. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So our oil is nice and hot. Now we're going to put the salmon in skin side up and we'll season with salt and pepper. And we'll let this cook for 6 minutes. And we'll add a bit of salt. So it's been about 4 minutes. I'm just going to check in on our salmon. Look at that beautiful color. We have 2 more minutes on this side and then we'll flip it over. Alrighty, so it's been about 6 minutes. We're going to just flip our salmon over. We're just going to add 1 more tablespoon of oil. And then we're going to add our 3 minced garlic. And we're going to cook for about a minute until we get that fragrance, that nice smell. Now we're going to add our honey mix from earlier. And we're going to let this cook until a third of the sauce is reduced. We're going to occasionally bait our salmon with the sauce. Also, we're going to add our lemon rounds. so we can get the flavor of the lemon in here as well. So for our side, we're gonna need 8 ounces of asparagus. I need 2 tablespoons of butter and 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. So for this part of the process, we're gonna snap the hard part of the asparagus off. This makes it easier. Alrighty, so for our asparagus, we're gonna just cut them up, but we're gonna cut them on a slant. Just gonna angle our knife and we'll cut. I'm gonna give yourself about a ½ inch in size. Alright guys, so we're gonna flip back over to the stove and we're gonna turn this on to a high heat and we're gonna add the butter. Alrighty, so now we have the butter all melted. We're gonna add our asparagus. Add some pepper, a little bit of salt. We'll let this cook for a minute and then we'll add the soy sauce after. So it's been about a minute. We're going to just add the soy sauce and cook it for an additional minute, and that will be it. If you would like less of a bite, you can cook it for maybe an additional minute, and that should be perfect for you. So it's going to add the soy sauce, and we'll cook this for a minute. Alrighty guys, so I just finished with the asparagus. And we have our salmon here all finished as well. And we have our rice. So now we're gonna take all of this and we'll plate. So we're gonna plate now. We're gonna start off with the rice. Then we're gonna add our salmon. Then we're going to finish up with our asparagus. Alrighty guys, this is our meal for today. Let me know how your version of this went. Did you add anything in addition to it? Did you take anything away? Also, please remember to like and subscribe to the channel for weekly recipes. My name is Chris. I'll say enjoy.